Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my terrace garden. So today, as you can see, I got this couple of banana saplings the other day. So these are tissue cultured varieties. So I've got a couple of them, and let's see how we can plant them in pots. So I've got this bucket here. It has got good enough depth, so I'm thinking this should be good for one. So as you guys know, these would grow up to like more than 10 to 15 feet in height. So let's see if this bucket can accommodate one of them. So we will be planting this a little different way, not like the regular soil and just planting it in there, right? So I'm trying to do it a little differently. And the other one, I've got another pot ready here. Let me show it to you. So this is one of the bigger pots I've got. So these are square pots with good depth. So this we will be planting it directly in the soil. So that's what we will do today. So I have the soil ready here. We will do a little bit of mix with organic manure and some of the fertilizers that we will need. And then in the other video you guys would have seen these lady's finger saplings that I've got. So they are all grown up, ready to be repotted. So I have got the pots also ready for that. So you can see here I've got around 10 pots ready here, so we'll be repotting them as well. So let's get started. So let's start preparing this soil. Now the key thing for any plant to grow well is a very good and nutritious soil. So what you see here is typically red soil. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to mix some organic compost that I got from a nursery. So it has pretty much everything if you look at it, like nitrogen, calcium, sodium, boron. So many things here. So you would easily get this from any nursery. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to mix this up with this soil. Give it a good mix. Thank you. So I'm also going to, I got this NPK mix. So it's basically you get nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. So this mix you will also get in any nursery or any plant store. If you go there, you would get this. Now this would greatly help in giving a nice nutrient to your plants. So basically this is all what you would need if you're using red soil. Put some organic manure and NPK if you could get. So you know, banana plant, its leaves are going to be even longer, so they would do their photosynthesis using the leaves a lot. So I think this mix would be good enough. So I told you guys I'm going to do it a little differently today. So the soil is almost ready here for us. So what we are going to do is that, so you see this outer shell of coconuts that I've got here. So what we are going to do is first use this coconut shells in the first layer. So I'm going to use this bucket. So I've filled a little bit of mud in there, you can see. So I'm going to layer it up with the coconut shells. So what this will do is that this will easily help the plant to grow well. The roots would penetrate faster. So I'm going to try this in one of the plant and the other one I'm going to plant it directly into the soil. So the soil is going to be the same as you saw. So what I did is that red soil mixed with organic manure and also NPK, right? So this should be enough for us to start with the planting, and then regular use of fertilizers maybe once in 2 weeks should help us. So let's get started again. Let's start planting. So as you can see, I've put just one layer of the coconut shell, maybe 2 layers. Now I'm going to fill it up with the soil that we have got. So we'll completely fill this up, and once this is filled up, then we'll make space for our sapling. Right. So I'm just taking it out from the plastic bag. Okay. You can see the roots here. Okay, I think we are good now. Just need to water it. Let's go and plant the other one. Okay, so let's plant this also. So this I have not put any coconut shells or anything. So this is just soil. So I've used the same fertilizers here, organic manure plus NPK. So that's what I generally do for all the plants, and they grow up pretty well. You just need to ensure that you provide adequate fertilizers not every week, maybe bi-weekly, and I think that should be good enough. Okay, likewise we will go ahead and plant all the lady's finger plants as well. So I'm just going to take it out from there and plant it there. So finally the planting is done. So this is the bucket. So you see this banana plant already done, and also I was sharing about the lady's finger plant. So I've got them all potted. So it's one plant that I've put in one pot. So generally what we tend to do is that we tend to put 2 or 3, but it's not advisable to do that. Any plant for that matter, any vegetable plant like brinjal you're doing, or chilies, or anything that you plant, try to do one plant in a pot so that all the nutrients which is there in that soil can be absorbed by this plant and it will grow healthy. So that's done. And also if I can show you the other banana plant, so this is also done. I hope you can see it. Great. Now I had a little bit more of lady's finger saplings that I've put in other pots on the other side. Now just one more thing that I wanted to tell you guys is about how to take care of them going forward. So what will happen is that once the major issue that is going to happen is about pest infection. That will be especially in lady's finger plants, you see that a lot, and all the other vegetables also. So what I do to take care of them is a very simple step. So right now you see these saplings are very healthy, but once they start growing, pests would start coming onto them. And what you need to do to take care of them is very simple. Take 1 liter of water, put around 10 drops of neem oil, and keep spraying. So you can spray this every week, so it's not at all harmful for plants. And also, if there are any birds or anything coming, it's not at all harmful. So it's a very effective way of controlling pests. Now if your plant is completely infected, and then if you're spraying neem oil with water, it might not help a lot. But if you start taking care of this from a sapling stage, then your plant will never get infected. So that's a simple tip or a trick, you could say, that has been very effective for me. Just take 10 drops of neem oil, put it in 1 liter of water, and spray it every week, and there will be no infection on your plants. So that's one thing that you can do to take care of infections. Now let's say that your plant is totally infected with pests, then that remedy might not work, so you will have to do a little bit more caring is required for that. Now I would not recommend to use any kind of pesticides which are inorganic. So if your plant is completely infected, the best solution for that is use a little bit of soap water or anything, like say for instance you have hand wash at home. Use that in water and spray it on them, and then use your hand and just try to remove off those infections which are there, and try to remove as much as you can, and then use the neem oil method, and that would really help you in pest control. So there are other ways as well wherein you can go ahead and control the pests. Maybe in future videos I can let you know. So hopefully you guys like this video, and then let's see how our banana plant would grow up. So I would keep updating this, maybe I don't know, maybe bi-weekly, monthly, depending on how the plants are going to come up. So thanks again guys for watching this video, and see you soon. Be safe.